Hello everyone, I'm here in my working area and I would like to share this one thing to hoping that it inspires. One day, I think 2 weeks ago, I encountered uh, one of the depressing moments if you have a car because my battery was busted. I tried to recharge it 3 attempts of recharging my battery, asking the help of some people I'm so thankful of. After 3 attempts, it was not revived or recharged. The problem is not that my battery was discharged. The problem was my battery was really old and needs replacement. And so I asked the supplier because it was under warranty, and I asked them to replace my battery. And of course, they replaced my battery because it was under warranty. And when I installed my battery, my new battery to my car, so watch out, my car is up and running again. And I'm so happy because my car has a new battery. And you know what? I realized something. God said in Ezekiel that He said, "You have a heart of stone, and I want to replace your heart from a heart of stone to a heart of flesh. I want to install." Maybe he was saying that I would do some surgery, heart surgery, because I would take out your heart of stone and replace it with a heart of flesh. And I'm thinking, why? Why would God would speak to that kind of truth or direction? And you know what? In times like this, that we are in a crisis moment, it's very hard to hear God and to be sensitive to God's voice and God's direction because of a lot of concerns. We have a lot of worries and fears. And because of that, it's very, very hard to be sensitive in God's touch and God's embrace and God's word and God's direction. It's very, very hard to obey. And most of the time, in times like this, we would like to obey our feelings and our emotions and our calculations. And God is telling us, I will make a surgery in your life because I want to replace your heart of stone to a heart of flesh, so that when you have a heart of flesh, it will be sensitive enough, it will be soft enough, not to be emotional, but to be sensitive enough for God's touch and God's embrace and God's direction and God's word. So that when you feel the touch and the embrace of God, when you see the hand of God touching your heart, then you will refocus your attention towards Him and obey His word and His direction. So that is what we really need for the season in time. In times like this, in times of crisis, that we are hearing a lot of voices and we are being sensitive of a lot of help and touch. We would like to ask God, Lord, replace my heart with a heart of flesh, so that when you touch my life and when you embrace me, I could feel it. And when you give me some direction and word, so that I will not be bothered about the things that will not happen to me because I am your child, then I could easily recognize you and I could easily, by your grace, obey your word and your direction. So friends, let's allow God to change our hearts. Not a heart of stone, but change it with a heart of flesh, sensitive enough for God's direction, God's touch, and God's embrace. God bless you and see you next time.